Hey everybody, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice because I'm an estranged parent and it's not a place I ever thought I would be. I have two daughters. They are both disconnected and it's been going on for over a decade. How did I survive? Probably a lot of prayer, friends, etc. And so I made the conscious decision to respect my daughters' boundaries, respect their wishes, and after I received a do not contact letter, I stopped reaching out. What I did is I started reaching in and I started really taking care of myself and built a new life. And now I'm married and I have an extra daughter from another mother, and I have a stepson, and I have a husband, and I have a flock of birds and a couple of dogs, and we have a very full life. And I'm retired, so I probably have more time than some people that are not. And so I can either sit and wallow and cry and say, oh, woe is me, or I can get up and get on my horse and ride off towards the sunset. And I'm going to give suggestions to people that are struggling when their adult sons and daughters part ways, because a lot of parents think these are my kids and I have rights to them and I need to know, and I'm worried about them, and I'm going to stop by their house and I'm going to reach out to their friends and their spouse and this and that. And I'm going to say this is tough love, but I'm going to ask that you refrain from reaching out to them. And I'm going to tell you why, as someone also who has disconnected from her own mother. Now, I have been estranged from my mother on and off pretty much my entire adult life. I joined the military so I could move out of my mother's home. We just are two different types of people who approach life in different manners, and we have different worldviews, mindsets, etc. And so I talked to my mom a few years ago. I told her I need XYZ to feel safe. It lasted for a couple of months. Then I found out that my wishes were not respected, and then I disconnected for the last time, I think about 6 years ago. And so disconnecting for me means I was straightforward, I was honest. I said, without trust, there is no relationship. I moved on, and now I have a whole new life. And so my wishes have not been respected. My mother continues to reach out to my spouse, and I find it very frustrating and very disheartening. Unlike me, who respects the wishes of my children, I have not received the same in turn. And I have to tell you that when someone reaches out and you've been very clear that you do not want contact, and you hear that they've tried to contact people in your life, it can be a very triggering, very frustrating. It can bring you back to a place where you feel you are being violated. And I know as a mom how difficult and challenging it is to step back, honor the requests and wishes of your children. But when your son and daughter becomes an adult, they have the right to decide who they want relationships, and they have the right to decide who they also do not want relationships with. So what can I say? I used to tell my maternal grandmother, all you can do is pray. If you're worried about the relationship between my mom and I, please just pray and give it to God, because that's all we can do. Respect my wishes to either have or not have a relationship, and please let it go. So, on behalf of estranged adult sons and daughters, please don't reach out. As much as you want to, and as much as you feel you have that right, know that People are individuals, and they have the right to privacy. And whether you agree with them or not, that's all there is to it. So anyways, that's all I've got. I hope this helps someone else, and I will be back.